and it actually requested the vomiting man hairstyle, which is exactly how it sounds. It's literally a vomiting man. The vomit can actually extend further down in two places towards the stage, and they can substitute as legs if you were to put tap shoes on. And with that, it can actually reach the stage no matter what. So welcome back, this is David, and these are some random coffee stains that I'm going to start to draw on and find images in. But first, I want to say that if you want to send in your own coffee sheets, you can just message me here on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, and both of those are located in the description below, along with a t-shirt shop and other merchandise with some of the designs that you actually personally requested in the comments. And if there's any designs in any of these episodes that you want to see made into merchandise, just let me know in the comments below or message me if you want. So it looks like right here we have like a vacuum cleaner with a slightly ambitious lean on it, which is kind of strange. If you leave an ambitious vacuum cleaner in the closet with a typewriter, it will grow a finger and start typing. So you just have to be careful when you're going to use the vacuum cleaner, if you continue to use it, that it's not right in the middle of a novel, because it'll start sucking up nervously all the stuff it's written to hide it from its owner. So that's a fire hazard. So just got to be careful of that. And this sort of looks like a hairstyle that you'd see at the Oscars, with the stilettos in the hair and that extension piece on the side where you can have your tap dancing legs and and of course the earring. There's only one earring, and that's actually a wooden stage for the tap dancer. But make sure the tap dancer can reach so it can power your dough. It actually bakes the dough, and by the end of the show, hopefully you'll have a nice, successful raisin bread, for people to share. But if your tap dancer can't reach the stage, then that's, it's just going to be cold dough by the end. So if you've got a dog with a hairstyle somewhat similar, maybe the dog can help you out. But the dog style, and it actually requested the vomiting man hairstyle, which is exactly how it sounds. It's literally a vomiting man, and the vomit can actually extend further down in two places towards the stage, and they can substitute as legs if you were to put tap shoes on. And with that, it can actually reach the stage no matter what, I believe. And they can just reach down and start tap dancing immediately if you needed assistance to bake your raisin bread. And actually, I don't think they even allow dogs at the Oscars. So, yeah. So right here is like a outdoor stove or a fireplace where you got the smokestack above, and the smoke comes out and touches the nearest person's arm, and then steals their very soul and stores it underground in cider containers for Christmas. And over here, this kind of looks like the guy that was in front of me at the bank today. He had like a very strange looking winter hat with a ruby and these two eyes that sort of spilled out of his head, and he went up to the bank teller and asked for a bank draft, and the teller said, "No, I think you mean a direct deposit slip." And then a nose grew out of the top of his head suddenly and just sort of sneezed out this Italian dinner. And the bank teller never even noticed. She just said, "I'll explain the difference between the two if you explain that zipper on your face." And he said, "There's no zipper on my face at all, but there's a black tie attached to the nose that just grew out of my head. It happens to be blowing in a different direction than the Italian dinner you refuse to acknowledge." And then she asked him if he would like to dance, and then I got out of there before it got weird. So this kind of looks like a side view of like a bus driver with a very square mouth. And he's got kind of like this, like a sponge coming out of his mouth. Like it's like a perfect fit for a square mouth as a square sponge. And I think he's maybe even thinking about the sponge while it's in his mouth. And it's like in bus form, of course. And I think it's soaked in alcohol based on the flames. Speaking of realism, this guy right here, he's 100% real. He's got a massive chin, but like other than that, he's perfectly normal. You know, he's balding a little bit, but that's fine. He's doing great health-wise. He just has this massive like blackhead on the front of his chin that, you know, it has a brain, but it doesn't really speak or anything. It's just conscious of itself. But that's all that's all you really need in a blackhead. You know, he puts lipstick on it occasionally, or tries to. I mean, for when they go out in public and whatnot, and they're meeting their other friends. They both have mutual friends. It's just, like, everyone would understand if the lipstick isn't perfect. You know what I mean? They all understand that. Just make sure it doesn't look like a hot dog covered in ketchup or something. Anyway, that's everything in my head today. And please check out my t-shirt shop in the description below. There are a few designs from previous episodes. If you see a design from any of the other episodes that you'd like to see on a t-shirt or sticker or whatever, just please let me know in the comments. If you want to send in your own coffee sheets for me to draw on in an episode, please message me here or on Facebook or Instagram. This could include, if you want, a shout out. People have also been messaging me asking to purchase the original art from the episodes. They are for sale. Just message me on Facebook or Instagram for more information. I'm back to uploading daily, so please subscribe and hit like and leave a comment, and please share the episode. So I think that's it. I'll see you here tomorrow for another episode. Thanks for watching.